massive wedge tornado that's just taken over an entire interstate. I've never seen anything like this. We're going to come back, check with you. I know you're chasing this as well, and there has been, sadly, major damage out of this, and so we'll check in with you. Thank you for all the hard work. We got to get into this team and look at this if we can. Yeah, let's start telestrating over and showing you Brett Adair. This is now in there. Look at this. This thing right here that you're witnessing in front of you is a tornado. I know it's tough to even fathom. While talking to Corey, look at by the way, in the foreground, the wind speed. You see this SUV that's kicking up the water. If we can drop the banner, team, real quickly. Destructive tornado is tearing through Nebraska. Look at how fast the wind is spitting that off the road. That's speaking to the violent nature this far removed from the tornado. Imagine being in that tornado, though, and what's ahead of this. Steve, look at that tree ahead of that car and how it's leaning. It's just snapped, right, to the side. Ken, I don't know even how to talk about this right now. We're looking at this on telly. This right here is showing you how wide. So it goes from here to here. All of this in between is a tornado, a wedge tornado that is coming down as of right now. And as we zoom in, look at this. This is showing you that inflow and how the wind is just getting sucked in like a vacuum. I mean, I've never seen anything this large before. And it's tough to fathom that this would be classified as a tornado. I mean, it's much larger. You think, when we had this estimated before, 3 to 4 miles, you can tell the traffic has stopped here. Everybody has been forced to stop. They do not want to get any closer to this thing. Is because the debris that this has already caused, and it's raking it across the road and spitting it through. I want you to look right in here. This is in the mid levels of the atmosphere, just showing you how fast the wind is wrapping around and circulating around this. Again, you can witness as this SUV pulls ahead. See how fast the wind is carrying that water off of the roads? Everybody at home, you may not be able to fathom a tornado, but you can fathom what it's been like to drive after rain is pushed through, and the water usually spits up into your windshield. You don't even have to use the windshield because the wind's carrying it away. And we are talking about how massive a distance away we are from this event. Can we bring up the radar? Can you measure, Sam? I see you have Brett there. Can you measure how far away he is from the tornado so we can talk about how fast the wind is from this distance away? Now, look in the foreground here. This is where you're starting to worry about potential damage. You have this tree that no longer has any type of branches or leaves. If you look at the trees around it, it does, which means this got sucked away.
Why would you see a tornado and go straight towards the tornado, especially a tornado that big? That don't make no sense.